baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here, and getting to start for Baltimore, Chris Smith.
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
And a pitch. That one's in there. And here we go with game 2. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one down the line. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Strike 2. And misses inside. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Keith Howell, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man aboard, Chris Chavez will hit next. Checks over to first, back safely. In there, and it's 0-1. Powell off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
That is it. The first baseman,
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. That one missed. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The count 2-1 and a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 left for the Mets, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore, getting the nod in this one, Roki Sasaki. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
the center fielder.
And he deals. And there's the strike. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Austin Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now move to first. Mullins back easily. The 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now it's going to be Lance Walker. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Sasaki checks on first, and he's back safely. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now David Chavez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pickoff throw. Back in there standing. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Third out. 1 left for the Orioles. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Smith back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And another ball. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Alvarez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Rafael Ortega stands in. There's a strike. Smith. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Hayes puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Brandon Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And here it comes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next pitch is popped up. And the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, Ronnie Mauricio now.
The shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Smith back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Sit down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So digging in, Luis Guillorme. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Guillorme over at first with 1 away. And there he goes. In the air, right field. Chavez under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Keith Powell.
And next for the Mets, Keith Powell. Reached on an infield single his first time. Powell measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him. And
now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mets strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Yo 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Adam Frazier. Check swing. He went 0-1. Frazier, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a pitch. Now 1-1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Mauricio in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Mullins at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the pitch.
Yeehaw!
That one at the knees for a strike. Another 1-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2 now. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Oriole Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Chris Chavez. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. There's a swing and a drive. Chavez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ouch. He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Frazier, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
The pitch. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And 1-2.
1-2.
And that one upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Howell brings it in with a nice running grab. And into the box for Baltimore, Lance Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a strike in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder David Chavez. He's 0 for 1. Sasaki over to first. Walker gets back easily. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Oh, great stop. The throw to Mauricio for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses. Ball one. And there's a strike. Ball to strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sasaki checks the runner. Chavez back in on a dive. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Ortega has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Rafael Ortega. The wide to kick the pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Now 3-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 3-1. 3-2 now.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes makes the play, and there's 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme, 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air to left center. Hayes tracks it down for the out. Mets leave 1, and we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Mauricio on the run, sent it over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Good contact guy, good defender. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The wind to the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And that's through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Mullins pulls that one down, 1 away.
Now the center fielder,
Heath Powell up now for the Mets. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-0. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Chris Chavez. Chavez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. First offering misses the mark. And that one off the outside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike.
3-1.
That's a strike.
Full count.
Popped up. Frazier under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back now at Oriole Park. There we go, bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. The pitch. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Diving, makes the grab.
That's why it's so important to anticipate the pitch going through the zone. He's on the balls of his feet, able to quickly react, make a diving catch, and complete the play. Tremendous job from the hot corner.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. And a good eye there. Mullins in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Left field. Ortega should have this one. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I remember as a child when music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff because I think they call it rock and roll.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Smith back to work. And ball 1. Out towards right center field. Chavez under this one. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Ortega stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now back, designated hitter, Brandon.
Man at first, and now the DH, Brandon Nimmo. Slapped foul. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Lance Walker. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's a little bit low.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0. In the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. One down.
The right fielder, number 44.
David Chavez, the next to hit for the Orioles. This guy has turned into a beast. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh, 1 down. That clips the corner. Out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one in the air, center field. Powell makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tate getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one is inside. The 2-1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chris Smith will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Man at second. In the dirt, tosses to first out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a pop-up. Urias settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Keith Powell up now for the Mets. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. So they work around the leadoff double. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jeff Brigham up and throwing. Kolarek, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Guillorme makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty delivers. And that's in the dirt.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Adam Frazier up next. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. Chavez ranging back, racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It's the 9th and we are tied. We go to the 9th and now the right fielder Chris Chavez. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is down low. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
Rafael Ortega up next for the Mets. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing across here this half, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. So they bring on the veteran, Adam Kolarek.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
66, Adam Kolarek.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Now 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Brigham appears to be getting loose. Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. The 2-1. And there's a ball. Austin Hayes next to bat for Baltimore. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. One down. Winning run on at first. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
When I come out, then run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my...
Coming on for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
Number 55,
And stepping in for New York, Rafael Ortega. And a pitch. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. So now here's the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. Just missed. The pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Ronnie Mauricio in the on-deck circle. 3-1 now. And there's a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ripped into center, base hit.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. And that bunted towards third. Now the throw to first on the run. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. Back to the top of the Mets order, Luis Guillorme. Up now for the Mets.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
3 balls, no strike.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. And it's 1-0. He's in there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now on the bump, Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This one popped up. Henderson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10,
Keith Powell up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one ripped. Chavez raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the top of the wall. Frazier with a relay home, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 2 and the Orioles nothing. A new arm into the game, the righty.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And into the box for Baltimore, Lance Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. An absolutely majestic shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, David Chavez. Line drive, base hit.
Did take longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman in there for strike 1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Chavez makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High throw throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Now one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Ryan Mountcastle to bat next. That one finds the zone. 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. So now here's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Over to first, and he's saved.
You know, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Strike 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Going to count 1 and 2. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Next one off the plate inside. 2 and 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and there's a hit. In from third is the tying run. We are tied at 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jeff Brigham. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. That's in there. Strike one. Winning run stands at second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Oh, 2 now. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jorge Mateo. He's in at shortstop.
Number 3.
Chris Chavez up now for the Mets. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Webb back to work. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike. And a 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dean Kremer. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kremer fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Next pitch way upstairs.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. And it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at second with 1 away, stepping in, Rafael Ortega. That one's in there, 0-1. and it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
One strike.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
One away, runners at first and third. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Alvarez at third. Ortega on at first with 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. That one just misses.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And the 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And the batter now, Austin Hayes. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The next offering misses, and 1-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Lance Walker. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one a little bit high.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Foul ball there.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?